Hello, Silicar. Well, today we're down here in Childersburg, Alabama. We happen to be at the Greater Coosa Valley Chamber of Commerce, and I'm talking to the new president here, and I'd like for all you viewers that don't know him yet, this is John Mark Freeman.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm good. Well, thank you guys for coming out today. It's awesome. I've been at the chamber now. Next month will be 1 year. This year has flown by. It feels like it's been a couple of days, but it's been a year, and we've had some great wins, and we had some days that weren't so great. But
Well,
thankful for a great community and a great board, and just a lot of help to make the success that we've seen in the past 11 months happen, and it's been awesome.
right, I know. And you're here almost a year already.
Already, almost a year.
Right.
Doesn't
right.
even feel like it.
So you're just feeling right at home now, aren't you?
I've loved this area. I've been in this area for about 8 years and love the people, and this opportunity came available, and it was just a blessing, and it was awesome, and it's great to be able to serve Childersburg and the Greater Coosa Valley area. Have had amazing community leaders to step beside me and help me out. It's been
Right.
awesome.
Well, I've always loved Childersburg. Childersburg's a great city, and I'm sure they're glad to have you, and you're going to
They're
do good
awesome.
things for Childersburg.
Yes, sir.
Now, there's a couple of things that we want to talk about today,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to touch just a minute on what's happening this. We got 2 great Saturdays
In
coming
a
up in
row.
Childersburg.
Big day for Childersburg for the
Let's
next 2
just
Saturdays.
touch just a little bit what's happening this Saturday. Just go ahead and tell us about it.
Yes, sir. This upcoming Saturday, we have the Grist Festival that is happening at the Camolga Grist Mill. It is going to be 4/29 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Since it has been growing year after year, and they're having more vendors and more people show up. Last year, they had about 1,200 people come through the Camolga
Right.
Grist Mill for a grist festival. So they've decided to kind of alleviate with vendors growth and too much parking, and they just can't hold the capacity, that they're running a shuttle service starting from 8:30 until 3 p.m. at the Childersburg Park and Rec. You just park
Right.
your car there. They'll have shuttles running every 25 minutes to get you from one place to the other, so that we're not having so many people have to park out at the mill.
Well, you got a lot more vendors this time.
Oh yeah, they got
They're
about
taking up a lot
they
more
get
parking
30 to
spaces.
40 vendors now, so
Right.
they're growing, which is awesome to see. You know, the Chamber and the Historic Commission, we work closely beside each other, so I love seeing another event, another group of people do well and grow. That's what this whole community thing's about.
Right, and I want to mention one thing before we jump into next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
I noticed on the flyer
Mhm.
it costs $1 to get in, and
Just
6 and under is
$1.
free.
Absolutely.
What can you do for $1 anymore, John Moore?
Not for a day.
Not
of
much.
fun.
That's right. Now, okay. Now the next thing I want to talk
Yes,
about
sir.
is something, and I think this is a lot. You got a lot to do with this.
Just a little bit.
Let's talk about Coosa Fest 483
Yes, sir.
2023.
Absolutely.
Coming up next Saturday.
May 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I know yourself, Mr. Clark, you mentioned, well, what is 483?
Right.
And we get asked that question a lot. People are like, well, what's the reasoning behind 483? That just seems like a strange number to have. But in 1540 A.D., Hernando de Soto came and founded Childersburg. That actually gives us the longest and oldest continuously occupied settlement in the United States of America. We actually predate St. Augustine by 25 years. So think of 483 as the birthday of Childersburg. And we are excited to have, a great birthday in Childersburg next month or next week with a whole bunch of our family and friends and community. So we're
Right.
excited about that.
Right. I'm glad you explained that. You know, me and Mr. Paul was up here a few months ago. We was doing an interview at the rec center.
Yes, sir.
And we happened to go back the mural out there as you come into
Beautiful.
Childersburg. It's actually got De Soto
Mhm.
on that mural. What a beautiful mural that is. That kind of represents Childersburg, doesn't
It does, and I can't remember the name of the young lady who did it, but she was a Childersburg resident who was
Yes.
an artist, and it was nice to see somebody.
Yes, we
come back
stopped,
and do
talked to her, got
Yeah.
some pictures of her, and
It's
she what a
beautiful.
great artist.
that. It is. It is.
All right, let's talk about Coosa Fest.
Yes, sir. Well, if you look behind us, we have this sign that talks about Coosa Fest 483, and I would be remiss not to say a special thank you to our county commissioner who actually lives here in Childersburg.
Yes.
For District 4, Mr. Mally Limbaugh.
What a great guy.
Awesome
He is
guy.
he fits right into
Yeah, and he
Childersburg.
wants to help out any way he can.
Right. He has always been a great help and such a great guy.
Absolutely.
I know him and his family. They're great folks, and
Yes, sir.
Mally does everything that he can for Childersburg,
He
and we
does.
sure appreciate
It's
him.
great to have him just right down the road from us.
All right.
And then we also have the mayor, Ken Wesson, and council members decided to sponsor Coosa Fest as well. They came up and said, we want to help out in any way we can. So we have great two sponsors, Mr. Mally Limbaugh and the city of Childersburg.
Right. Community event.
Exactly.
All right. Now let's talk about what's going to go on at Coosa Fest.
Oh.
Can you just mention right off the bat just some of the vendors that's going to be here?
We got 35, 40 craft vendors that are going to be showing up. We have 3 to 4 food vendors who are going to be showing up. We're gonna have stuff from just knickknacks that you can find that people have made, woodworking. We have people who are going to come out bringing local barbecue around here. Excited to have multiple different people be able to showcase some of the stuff they have. We have some who just want to come and give promotional information about their business and what they're doing. So we're excited to see that. One thing we're doing this year that we've never done before is this sign that you see will be hanging up on a professional grade, professional level stage. We've never had that before. It's a guy by the name of Jared Cunningham. He's out of Silicaga. He's a firefighter, and he has fire guy lighting and stage and sound, and he's going to come out and set that up for us. And on that stage, we'll have 2 local bands playing, Memory Lane and Sons of Thunder. Both are amazing, both local people,
Right.
and we're excited to hear them play some amazing music.
Right. Everybody's real familiar with those bands,
They are.
and they're real good.
Really talented.
Yes, Memory Lane. I tell you what, those also connected not long ago with the grist mill. They was doing some songwriting stuff. I don't know if they still are, but those are all great members. They're members of the community and great folks, and we must say they got some great music too.
Good talent.
Right.
One thing we're also doing this year, which we're really excited, we put a focus not only on our vendors and having great food and great music, but we also wanted to do something for the whole family. So we've really honed in on our kids zone. This year we are going to have, just to name a couple things, we're going to have some shaved ice out there. Yeah. We're going to have a bouncy house. We're going to have an obstacle course. We're going to have a lady bringing some horses so kids can ride some ponies up and down H Street. We got Mr. Archie bringing his train so kids could be riding a train through downtown.
Right.
We got the Childersburg cheerleaders coming and doing some face paint for the kids that morning. So we are going to have a whole kids zone, and it's going to be ran by students out of Childersburg and Fayetteville High School. So our young professionals, we have 7 kids from Childersburg and 4 kids from Fayetteville, and what they do is they get an insight of local business, industry, tourism, and then they also get to help and be the workforce for some of our events we're doing. So we'll have a kids zone for kids worked by teenagers and high schoolers. They're going to come in and run the whole kids zone for us, and we're super excited to have kids helping run some of this stuff because it's important that they get to see, business, industry, and tourism, and also get the behind the scenes of how these events run and helping out with them, trying to instill the importance of community mindset at a young age.
Right. That's a real good program y'all got going on.
I'm really excited about it.
Yes, it sounds exciting, and I can't wait to Coosa Fest.
Yeah, me too.
483 is coming up. Tell us the date and times one more time.
Coosa Fest 483. It is going to be on May 6th, 2023 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I would be remiss again to say thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you so much to the community. And we have a great committee as well. Just to name them off the top of my head, it's myself, Timbo Rogers, Travis Mazzell, and Brandon Robinson. We've been meeting every other week pretty much to make sure that, and Robbie Riddle, cannot forget Robbie Riddle. We've been meeting every other week to make sure everything gets in line, and there's so many other names of people who've made this possible. Thank you to all of them, and it's not just an event by the chamber, by me, it's an event by the community.
It's a community event. Exactly. That's what I like about it. Mm-hmm. Y'all involve the whole community in it.
Absolutely.
And that's the way you get things done, John Mark.
It is.
You get the community involved,
Mhm.
and it always is a great positive thing.
It will. It is.
So we sure appreciate all the work that you've done. I want you to keep it up.
I will.
And
I'll be here for quite a while.
Mr. Maley Limbaugh, thank you very much for sponsoring this event. It's don't forget to come out to Coosa Fest. We're gonna meet John Mark and the great community of Chillersburg. Everybody's welcome, so y'all come on out and we'll see you at Coosa Fest.
Yes, sir.